Hello everybody, welcome back to our A through Z playthrough for Heroes of the Storm. Today we have landed upon one of my favorite characters in the game. He's not necessarily strong, but he's sometimes just fun to play and brings a smile to my face. And that is Gazlowe, my favorite goblin of the Horde. Gazlowe is a specialist that is... Well, in the past, he used to be one of those who could be able to help set up big wombo combos with his big gravel bomb for big team fight capabilities. Whereas he has gone through quite a bit of change over the past year, where you could be able to do a build for either of your three main abilities. A turret build, a laser build, or a TNT build, which goes hand in hand with that gravel bomb that I was talking about. However, I have taken a real shine to the Robo-Goblin build, as it can just make you feel stronger, being able to give you armor to withstand, as well as have a sprint built in, and of course more auto-attack damage. He is one of the absolute best at taking camps. They've changed around some of his talents. There's a build that I used to love that sadly is no longer part of here, but man, there was a time when I played Gazlowe a lot because I could be able to solo any boss in the game. Well, not any boss. There are still one or two bosses in this game that are pretty tough to take on by yourself. But man, Gazlowe was one of the best at that. Sadly, he's not that strong anymore. But he's still just fun to play, even though he may not be meta or may not be very well beloved in ranked play. Man, do I still enjoy playing him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the tomb of the Spider Queen. The friendly team, Valera. What kind of a name is that? Li Ming, Gazlowe, Lily, Kerrigan versus Nazeebo, Abathur, Sylvanas, Ariel, Ragnaros. We're going to go with Goblin Repairs here to increase the amount of health regeneration that we are going to be able to have. Oh, I was hoping to do something to finish her off, but nope, couldn't do it. Up, the Abathur mines. Leave me alone, Ragnaros. Oh my gosh, seriously, dude? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, it's gone!
Quick match, everybody. Try hard. Ragnaros with Abathur teammates. Oh my gosh. Why is Abathur showing up in so many games? Because he's Abathur. Oh my gosh.
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever.
Unfortunately, I am low on my turret charges. So, for those of you who have never seen Gazlowe, which, you know, unless you just like to play for fun, or, you know, actually, unless you're someone who only plays for, like, ranked, because obviously you're never going to see Gazlowe in ranked. Because no one ever wants you to play Gazlowe in ranked. Dude, quit trying to get a kill. Come on. It's early on. Stop it. Quit trying to go all like, I'm gonna kill you immediately right now because I can. Stop it. Alright, we're gonna go for Clockwork Steam Fist. Alright. Ugh. Look at this Abathur. putting mines everywhere. Come on.
No need to be pushing.
Put my turrets down, and then just keep wailing away at the minions because we're going to be working on our Clockwork Steamfist quests. Unless, of course, this Ragnaros keeps trying to kill me all the time because, of course, he has an Abathur hat. Oh my gosh, dude. We're only 3 minutes in. Quit trying to get a kill every time you see me. No one ever, like, just casually plays anymore. It's all try hard, get a kill every single time you see an enemy. Ridiculous. Anyway, what I was trying to say earlier is that Gazlowe has a few different abilities. He has his Q, where he puts a turret down on the ground to help kind of zone the area. What I just did is my E ability, where I can put some TNT on the ground, which can provide a stun. My trait is Salvager. Whenever a turret goes down, it drops some scrap. Whenever I pick up scrap, it helps give me back some mana, as well as refresh the cooldown of my abilities. So it lets me be able to put more turrets down. And fortunately, our team was able to get the objective. Again, this Ragnaros is not chill. Doesn't know what chill means. Usually I like to go with Engine Gunk that provides a slow, but on this map, because wave clear is so important, I'm going to go with the turrets hits multiple enemies. Again, look at this Ragnaros Abba duo. They are just so tryhard right now. They just want to kill an enemy anytime they see them. Going with this meteor build. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's Sippy Cup. Fortunately, our team is doing pretty well in terms of soaking, so we are ahead right now, so... Go ahead and put a TNT there to kind of encourage... Oh, see? And now my turrets, they're able to hit 3 enemies at once. Really good. Really good for wave clear. Especially on a map like this where wave clear is really important. This Rag he's trying to kill me every chance he gets. Pick up that scrap so I can get not only more cooldown, but as well as more mana. Again, the Abathur just keeps putting the mines down. Gonna turn in my 10 gems here. And I'm gonna actually go back and get some mana. My turrets can do a good job of preventing enemies from being able to do certain objectives that require them to be in a certain spot. My team is not really reacting to that, but... Anyway, Gazlowe... I guess I should talk about Gazlowe for a moment. My W is my Death Laser. I can charge this up. I'm a firing my laser! Tons of people do that, trust me. It's not that like, wah, wah. We're gonna go with Robo Goblin at level 10. I'm gonna go back to base and heal up again. So fortunately, I got that camp, which is gonna help us push back against this objective in the middle lane. But Gazlowe has gone through quite a bit of change. He used to have some very simple builds. One of my favorite builds was a build that involved him being able to get health regen, take less damage from minions and mercenaries, and be able to do tons of auto attack damage against them. So it made him so strong at being able to solo bosses and merc camps. Like, I could be able to solo camps all the time. But drop that there to kind of discourage the Ragnaros from doing that. There we go. He's hurt pretty badly. And Sylvanas took mind control. Oh, lag. We're lagging. Also, there is a... Oh, lava wave. Alright, I'm going to activate my Robo Goblin to give me sprint as well as armor. And I'm going to Sippy Cup. So that's one of the changes that they added to Robo Goblin that I absolutely loved. A built-in armor buff as well as a sprint. Because Gazlowe used to be one of those characters that had a talent called sprint, which has pretty much been phased out of the game. But now he kind of has it in this heroic ability to give him that extra survivability where he needs to be able to escape and run away, because there are times he's not going to be able to go up head-to-head against anybody. You see someone coming after you, you better just run when you're Gazlowe, because you're not going to be able to do much as a Gazlowe against almost many other characters in this game. Gonna put a turret down here, drop some TNT, and start working on this mercenary camp to help push back the bottom lane, especially since we lost the fort there. I gotta try and make a difference in the bottom lane here while my teammates work on mid and top. Give me another regen globe, lets me be able to work on my Clockwork Steamfist quest. Getting multiple things, multiple quests done, and my teammates are warning me that I'm gonna get ganked, and they're probably right. I do have 11 gems, I do need to be mindful of that. I'm gonna turn in my 11 gems before someone comes and gets me. Alright, now that I've turned that in, I feel a little more comfortable about keeping this push going. I'm gonna have to force someone on the enemy team to come down and stop me here. Because right now, they are wiping out my entire team, and I feel like I need a help. Alright, I got the fort. And I'm gonna need to use my Robo Goblin to run. Bye! And I'm just gonna go right over here. I love that built-in sprint. Alright, now at 13 we're gonna go with one of his best talents, extra large bombs. This not only increases the radius of his TNT, but if I get stunned, I get to drop an extra bomb. I'm gonna Sippy Cup here because we are about to fight against a boss, which Gazlowe is actually one of the best against taking down a boss with his auto attack damage and such. Or at least, you know, that's how his ult used to work. Now he just gets extra basic auto attack damage just in general. There's no, like, against mercenaries or anything. It's just in general. Nice! Nice! Alright, another Zebo. He's trying to get away. I scared him away from turning in. I'm going to turn in myself. We are very close to a turn in ourselves. I hope my teammates can be able to do that. This Abathur is trying so hard to split push. I'm going to see if I can grab this camp over here before we get a turn in. So that way, in case my teammates do get a turn in here, we'll be able to have something else pushing with it. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to probably activate my Robo Goblin here, give myself some armor, because I am taking quite a bit of damage here. Alright, there we go. Now I'll go ahead and hearth back to get some more health and mana. I finished on my Clockwork Steamfist, so what that does is I can reduce the charge cooldown of my turrets by 3 seconds. And there's a way to increase, you know, to just have a ton of turrets with this build. It's a lot of fun. Provides a lot of wave clear and such. Oh, my team is in a bit of trouble. I'm gonna go down here and try and clean this up here. I can actually turn in myself or my team. I just gotta try and do this without anyone stopping me or seeing me. And the Abathur is placing mines to scout us. What was that Sylvanas doing? Oh wait, was that the Abathur clone? I think it was. I'm gonna activate Robo Goblin to be able to get myself a sprint and get away, and be able to sippy cup here. I gotta be careful because Sylvanas does have mind control. Look at this Sylvanas! Wow, and now they're just pushing on their own. Drop some TNT to try and discourage them. They are just trying so hard to push right now. Alright, we're gonna go with turret storage to give ourselves even more turret charges. So the enemy team has gotten ahead in XP here, but they are gonna have to go down and address that change there, or at least that push there in the bottom lane. Oh my gosh, look at this. Gonna go ahead and activate Robo Goblin here to get myself some sprint speed. I don't have enough mana to place a turret. Man. Alright. I need to go back and get some mana. Obviously, quick match, a little difficult. When, we do have a Lily, but we don't have a tank. But then again, neither do they, but... the poison damage they have with Sylvanas and Gazlowe and Abathur is just... Oh, that's really annoying to deal with. Want this health globe. There we go. There we go! We got the Ragnaros. Gonna activate Robo Goblin, see if I can chase her down. Man, I even got the health regen globe and it still wasn't enough. That Gazlowe poison damage. Those toads. Did he go toad build? Yes, he did. Man, the toad Gazlowe is the new hotness these days. But look at that siege damage and this XP contribution. This is what Gazlowe can really provide, especially with this build for his team. I'm obviously not doing much in terms of team fights, but I'm able to help keep our team in this with my XP contribution, especially against this specialist-heavy team that they have. When we have a split-pushing Abathur, look at this. Look at this Abathur with his Locust down here. Now our Sylvanas, or not Sylvanas, our Kerrigan is coming down here to try and stop this, but really it should be, you know, even though she can do a good job of it, it really should be me. Now I'm going to try and get this Merc camp here. To try and help push back the lane. The enemy team is one away from getting a turn in, so we need something to help, you know, fight this back. There we go. So that should help fight back the push in middle lane, especially if we are going to fight in middle lane. Hello. And I just finished off my Goblin Repairs Health Globe quest, so now I'm going to have a bit more health regen. I'm going to go up here and defend this, because this is about to lose us a fort and get them level 20. Ugh, that did damage all my turrets. Unfortunately, I was not able to save the fort. I really wanted to try to see if I could save the fort. Could not pull it off, unfortunately. And it's It's going very bad right now. It looks like the enemy team is actually going to try and push to win. Oh my gosh.
No need to be pushy. The enemy destroyed a fort. Yo, core under attack. Get it fast.
Gonna try and see if I can fight them off. I'm gonna activate Robo-Goblin to make sure I can get back to core and heal up. Wow! That's Sylvanas! She is so cocky to go in there with that little health. What we really need is 20. They are 21, we're 19. We should not be making this fight right now. We need to get away because we do not have 20 to help us out, especially against this Ragnaros and this Abathur clone. Ugh. I don't think I can win that trade. And unfortunately, it looks like we are going to lose this one, but oh well, when you're going up against a lot of tryhards, you know. And of course, with the matchmaking here, I cannot wait for the performance-based matchmaking. But then again, it's not really about that in this. This was more so about, not necessarily performance, but more so, you know.
MVP.
What am I doing? How am I trying to put this? The different roles and classes matchup. I mean, look at this matchup. Just a ridiculous, silly matchup. Oh, someone actually voted for me. I turned in more than half of our gems. But you guys can hopefully see what I was talking about with Gazlowe. Now, at level 20, there is a buff for Robo-Goblin called Mecha Lord, which gives you... Let me see what exactly it is. In today's game, we went with Goblin Repairs, Clockwork Steam Fists, Rocket Turret XL, Robo-Goblin, Extra Large Bombs, Turret Storage, and at level 20, I would have gone with Mecha Lord, which has our basic attacks deal another 100% extra damage, plus gives us another passive 25 armor. Which, in some of those fights, would have helped out, but the damage over time they had in that matchup, that game, was just insane. With Nazebo with his toads, Ragnaros, Abathur, Sylvanas, and then, of course, the healing from Ariel, just an insane matchup. But Gazlowe, even though, you know, as you can see, just going about my business, just trying to get camps, clear lanes, lots of great wave clear with TNT and turrets. Really nice, solid specialist to have. I really enjoy him. I really like him. I think he's pretty good. Unfortunately, no one really wants him because, as you saw, I wasn't really doing much fighting because really he can't stand up in a fight by himself. He can't hold his own, really, all that much, at least until level 20. Once we get to level 20, then you can be able to do so a bit more. But even against that comp, it just felt like there was not much I could do with some of the damage that we were facing up against, especially against that Ragnaros. But anyway, that's Gazlowe. I do like him. He's not very beloved, but man, do I really enjoy him. Up next, we're going to be taking a look at Genji, a character that I have had a very rough, shaky, horrible history with, both not necessarily in this game, but mainly in Overwatch. Well, not fortunately, he still feels ridiculous in this game, just like he does in Overwatch. But we'll talk about that more next time. I will see you guys then.